Hi, it's Simon again. You join me on a very sunny Saturday morning. Um, it's very bright this morning compared with how it's been for the past few weeks, so it's very pleasant. I was looking through YouTube videos today, this morning while I was having my breakfast, and there's a trend which I've noticed amongst a small number of YouTube or YouTubers, I suppose they would call themselves, um, which to me is a little bit cynical. I mean, I think everybody understands, or most people understand the mechanics of YouTube. You put together some content and you publish it, and you hope a lot of people will watch it. Now, if you get sufficient people watching it that enjoy your content, then they'll subscribe to your channel. They'll comment on your channel. They might give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down. But all of this interaction and things like sharing your content with somebody else, it all gives you points, if you like, with YouTube, which increases your popularity by their metrics. And the more popular you are, the more likely you are to have your channel monetized, which means that when YouTube play adverts before, after, or during your video, and people watch those adverts, then you get a small amount of revenue from those adverts. Now, I'm under no misapprehensions, illusions, or whatever that my channel will probably never even get to the point where it gets monetized, let alone making a lot of money out of it. I mean, I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers first before you get monetized, but that's fine. I mean, that's not the point of my channel. It's a bit of fun for me. It's a release. If you enjoy it, that's a bonus. But the point for some people is out and out, I want to make money out of this, and it's a rather cynical attitude to take. Now, there are probably the vast majority of YouTube creators out there actually do an awful lot of work to to produce content which is interesting. Some of them are borderline professional, in my opinion, and that's not surprising because in some cases these YouTubers do actually employ people who who are better at this sort of content creation than they are, just to make their channel look professional. And of course, once you start earning a lot of money from the channel, you can employ people and you do effectively become a production company. And if you've got a good idea for producing a series um, of videos, then great. And that's why YouTube is so popular, because there's usually something on there that's interesting to everybody. Certainly, I can find lots of content on YouTube that I enjoy watching. I'm particularly interested in computers and retro mechanical devices, that sort of thing. Um, and I'm also interested in transport history. And there's loads and loads of stuff out there. But coming back to my gripe for today is there are a small number of YouTubers who don't create content, not in a way that is beneficial to us. And I don't want to name any names because I think that's a bit nasty, really. It's not playing the game. But if if I describe the channel I'm talking about, it's a guy he works in a profession. He's a professional driver in London, shall we say. And this particular type of professional driver in London has a habit of being very opinionated, and this one is no different to anybody else. But all he does on his channel is either repeat something he's taken from somebody else's channel, perhaps show you a short clip from that channel, or he will repeat something he's read in the news. He doesn't really give you his opinion. He asks you for your opinion on it. He just stirs things up. He picks on particular subjects which he knows are going to wind people up. In his case, quite often it's got something to do with the Mayor of London and the ultra low emission zone expansion that's gone outside of the central London area. But it can be all sorts of other things like electric vehicles catching fire and stuff like that. But he doesn't add anything. All he does is highlight it and ask you to comment, because when you comment on his video, and the very fact that you've watched his video gives him kudos, adds to his points, and allows him to make more money out of it. He's cynically making money out of doing just about nothing. And I, to be honest, would feel guilty if this channel became popular enough to start making money, because frankly, I'm doing nothing. All I'm doing is giving my opinion. So I'm quite happy for this channel to stay unmonetized. It's just me making comments, and yes, I would love it if people would respond, and we could have a dialogue about some of these things, but it's not important. What's important is that there are channels out there that do provide the content that is interesting. You get something from it, and you don't mind watching the adverts then, because you know that the creator is going to get some income from it, and it's worthwhile. It's like watching TV adverts, because ITV relies on its adverts to pay for its content. But this is a less professional side of things. Anyway, that's my gripe for today. I hope you have a great Saturday, and probably see you tomorrow. Goodbye.